been smoking?
No, but I have been drinking.
Oh my gosh, you have a raspy voice. That was for the woodworkers out there. Humor. Hi. No, how do we do that? We forgot. Anyways.
Oh,
This is Ben.
I'm Ben, and that's Glenn.
Hi, I'm Glenn. And there we go. This is
In the shop.
with
Ben.
and Glenn. Something like that. Normally we don't consume on video.
You don't.
Oh, that's true. On there. All right. Let's see. So no tornadoes.
No tornado.
No tornadoes since the last time we recorded in the shop.
Yep.
We just had a little polar vortex.
That's like a really big tornado, but it's cold, right?
I don't know. I think I just call it winter. It is what it is. It's
It
winter.
is.
No, 30 plus below. It was pretty sweet.
It was.
Yesterday. Yeah, burps on. It's always good. Good video here. We had, what did we have? Yesterday was Sunday.
It was.
And it hit 36. So within about 72 hours, we went from 32 below to 36 above.
36 above, yeah.
That's a lot.
62, 66 degree. 70. We're just going to call it 70. 70 degrees swing.
Is a lot. But we did, what did we do? We did a lot. He has officially,
Quit my job
yes,
and gone full time with the workshop. So, DuckHillWorkshop.com.
DuckHill Workshop. We will put a card up there and a link below. Oh my God, we're good. Just wait till like our
Power 5!
our fifth video. We're just gonna be so good. Your collar's kind of messed up.
My collar is what it is. It is an individual. Oh, thank you. All right.
There we go. Notice he's wearing red tonight, and I'm wearing blue. Christmas gifts.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Indeed.
No, Polar Vortex. You left your job.
Yep, I did.
Full-time DuckHill Workshop. There are two videos over on his
Yes.
channel about
there's,
him.
First day leaving the job because I didn't get to go to the workshop
Get to
go to the workshop after I quit my job, and then my first day in the shop and the frustration that ensued.
Yes. Very little frustration. That happened. I was going to make a vertical element out of wood in the...
Yeah, an obelisk.
An
I believe is
obelisk.
what you described it as.
But I did not get to that because I was sidetracked.
By vertical elements.
By
of
vertical elements. Stone. Yeah, so in the shop, which that's what we're talking about tonight.
We
just
are.
by the
We're
way.
in the shop.
That's like a segue. But in the shop, we made these wonderful stone pillars. You might be able to see them in one of the cameras.
Definitely
Because
got that
tonight,
one way back there.
big budget. We have camera to the left, camera to the right. It's almost like a song, isn't it? Main camera.
Bam.
Boom. And how you doing?
Way back there.
How you doing?
In the
On there.
nosebleeds.
Yes. But hey, welcome. Welcome to the taping.
Yeah.
We also have this going. I like this. This is...
We're going to try and keep it
because we caught flack.
a little.
Because we did 23 minutes last time. Yeah. We might even do a jump, cut, real quick, editing, jump, cut to shorten up.
I'm just going to cut the next 30 seconds of this conversation.
Yep.
And we're back.
We are back. So we're going to try to keep this short. But we do actually have a purpose here tonight. As we promised in our first video, we would not give you any life-changing, life-altering, goal-altering things.
Yes.
Something like that. Don't follow us. Well, follow us.
Definitely follow us.
On here, subscribe, which is different than a follow. Subscribe. Hit the bell. Ding.
Ding.
Got it?
Ding, ding.
But we wanted to actually give you something. So we're talking tonight about shops.
Shops and organizing them.
No way. It's called In the Shop, and we're going to talk about
Shops.
Actually, what we want to talk, we want to give you five tips, tricks, thoughts, ideas on somewhat shop organization and what... Okay, maybe not on shop organization.
I didn't say anything.
what not to do in shop organization, but just kind of thoughts on shop. So that's where we're going tonight. Okay.
All right. So let's just dive right into that. The first thing, so not just before we go into our tips, who is this video for? It's for the people who are thinking about building a shop, want a shop, really don't have a space yet, may have acquired tools, but don't know how to store them, where to store them, what to do with them, or if you've got a shop and it's
In transition.
and maybe
Finding itself. Oh, go on. Do go on. You were saying?
I was saying. If you've got a shop that your organization system might not be working for you, or you've had a lot of transition and everything is everywhere and you need to get back to a place where you can function again. So that's who we're talking to. If you have something else, or hopefully anybody that has a space where they work out of can take some ideas away from this, but that's who we're focusing on.
So if you have a shop, in the comments down below, say yes. Tell us what you do. That'd be cool. If you don't have a shop, say no.
But I really want one, because everybody wants a shop.
Really? No, I'm not going to do that. You almost did a little Spice Girls there, didn't you?
I did not.
Yeah, I heard it. Anyways, we've got 7 minutes left.
Whoa, shit.
Yep.
Jam through the...
Tell us what kind of shop you want.
Yeah, tell us what kind of shop you want.
and then tell us what kind of shop you want.
Yeah. But, okay, so tip number 1, bing, whatever. Sit down and take the time to actually plan out your space. Think about, like, the physical size of your shop, what tools, what things you have in it, what your workspace is going to be. Actually, just make time to think about what you want. And that might end up being your dream shop, and not the shop that you have right away, but just start to think about how things flow in your space. That'll really give you a head start when you actually get to building your shop. Tip 2.
Well, I'm going to add on the tip.
You're going to add... Okay.
That's how this is going to be?
All right, I'm sorry.
No. I can't remember what I was going to add on. It might even be tip number 2.
Tip number 2.
By the way, we're cheating.
We have a script this time.
Well, not a script. Just
an outline.
An outline. Another thing we were told to do. A little bit was about... Oh, we put those backwards. I was going to do... I think we're going to have some more jump cuts here.
Yeah,
That's you. Project shop there. Clean out, build, storage. Oh, I know what happened. That's right. Number 4 is actually number 2.
Oh,
my number 2, which is number 4, and number 5.
All right. Yep.
Sorry about that. We'll be right back. No, we're good. A lot of it starts, I think, with for me, if you know me, like I know me, I usually spend most of my time at 30,000 feet and up. 100,000 feet drives a lot of people crazy.
I didn't know you were a pilot.
I'm not, but I'm up here trying to figure all this little stuff out, and then slowly it comes down, and my time frame is much different than everyone else's. Galactic. I'm finishing things that, like, birthed years ago.
Interdimensional.
Interdimensional.
You're an interdimensional being.
Where it just kind of comes together and it all happens. So this whole kind of shop is project versus show, and I see that a lot of time. We spend way too much time, I don't know about you, but I spend way too much time watching YouTube videos, which is cool because hopefully you're spending time watching ours and everybody else's.
What's YouTube?
Exactly. But there's a lot of shops that are absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. I call those show shops, and which means, they're just for show. Maybe they do something in them. Maybe they make something. I particularly like project shops. There might be other types of shops, and it's such a big word, isn't it?
Shop. We're shopping.
Oh, no, we're not.
No.
How did that happen? I mean, we took this workshop, this incredible word, and you added the ing to it, the ping, and all of a sudden, I'm going shopping. And Yeah.
Unless it's wood shopping.
It's wood shopping.
Ooh, that's different.
Or
tool shopping.
tool shopping. Yeah, okay. So fine, shopping's good. But project shop, and I think that is right with what Ben is talking about planning is, what are you going to do? And that makes a huge difference. Now, I work in stone, steel, and wood.
Yep.
So my shop has stone, steel, and wood in it. It has multiple tools. There's things that cross over. And it's gone from, I don't want to say a repair shop, a maintenance shop back in the landscape days when we had 10 or 12 trucks and we had big things parked in here and changing oil and gone. We got 7 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Still.
Jam 'em.
Okay, project shop is figuring out what you're going to do in your shop, and that helps a lot in that kind of taking the time to plan. What the heck are you going to do? What do you want to do?
Yep. All right, so number 3. How do we do this?
Well, that's...
Are we European or American? European?
You're red, I'm blue.
Number 3 is simply take the time. When you get to actually building your shop, whatever space you're going to build your shop in, clean it. Completely. Empty it out. Especially, this also applies to if you already have a shop that is a disaster. Clean it. Take the time. And I know if you're working in a space or if you're relying on that space to make income,
It's different.
it's different. But taking the time to really clean as much as you can to help you set up.
So we're going to put a link to Marie Kondo.
If it doesn't give you joy,
Does it give you joy?
you hold everything in your hands.
Saws, new tools, beer, give us joy. Oops, sorry. Tidying up is a very important thing in this transition. And you probably can't see all the way back into the shop from the first episode. Well, actually, you can see through here. And there was a table for a while, but this table's
Holding things.
It's holding things,
doing a table's job.
And it's in use. And if you go back to a video from the last time we had a shop thing where I made some wreaths right here, you got to see me clean the whole frickin' table on that thing. Okay, so that's important. You're on 4.
4.
My 4, which is 3. No, that's 4.
It's 5.
But that 5 is actually 3. We're going to work on taking notes next time and actually maybe. Anyways. Flexibility. Very, very important because you're going to start down this path of finally just cleaning up while we're doing this. Keeping things flexible. You're going to start down this path. You are going to go like, this is exactly what I want my shop to be. This is exactly what I'm going to work. And the next thing you know, you're going to watch, how do you say his last name? Matt?
Cremona.
And next thing you know, you're moving a metal bandsaw into your wood shop. So there's a little bit of a pivot going on. I mean, there's a core. Same thing here. We used to work on trucks. I used to weld trailers up in here and fix all kinds of stuff and make attachments for the skid loaders and all that stuff. And I don't do that anymore. But we kept the space flexible enough, open enough, wide enough that as things appear and come in there, we can still do them. So we're doing the stone. We're still doing the steel, just in a different way. But keep them flexible.
Yeah, yep. Do whatever you need to do in that space. Tip number, are we 5?
This is 5.
This is 5, the last one.
That's, do you do in the American or the European?
I think it's the same. It's the same.
See what I have to work with?
This ties a little bit all the way back to tip number 1, but simply when you're planning your shop, think about storing your tools where you're going to use them. You know, for me personally, this big, your chainsaws, we're not using those in the shop yet.
We'll be milling on Friday.
But for me personally, this is most exemplified in tape measures. I don't have a tape measure drawer. I have a tape measure in every drawer, which, yes, that's a problem. I'm a hoarder. But that means that anywhere, wherever I am in my shop, I have a tape measure within 4 feet of me. So there's no excuse for me not measuring twice.
How far is 4 feet?
Like that.
I don't even have a tape measure here to show. Obviously, this is not Ben's shop, because otherwise we'd have a tape measure right here to show you 4 feet. That's 36 inches.
That is, so it's like that plus that. There you go. There's 4 feet. Within that range, I have a tape measure.
All right, so
But that's our 5 tips.
5 tips. We're going to run through them real quick. Number 1.
Take the time to plan.
Number 2. Oh, that's me. Project versus show. Figure out what you're doing.
Take the time to clean.
That's number 3. Slowly over all these in the shop videos, you'll see clean here. That's number 3. Number 4 is flexibility. Keep it flexible.
Yep. Anything you want to do. And number 5.
And number 5.
Keep everything where you need it. Where you use it. Where you use it. Hopefully that's where you need it.
Need it, use it. Same thing there. All right. Okay, cool. Kind of in celebration of your second video. Remember, there's a link to him. He was a little frustrated with working in the shop, so you'll want to watch that. So tonight's official beer sponsor is,
If you haven't noticed,
is Surly, because Ben gets a little surly every now and then, even though he said he was frustrated.
I really meant
furious about that. So tonight's unofficial beer sponsor, hey, and they got this new one. That's going to be up next. But it's a limited time thing. Go to their tasting room. A Brute IPA. We're drinking an IPA here. That's pretty awesome. And
wouldn't be a video without beer spinning.
So today I'd like to show you the Milwaukee Compact Hole Shooter half amp. Or half inch 13 amp. So no variable speed here, baby. What are the chances? Look at that. Thank you, Surly. Thank you, Milwaukee, for the unofficial sponsorship of In the Shop. Number 3 is in the bag. Boom. So, subscribe.
And
hit the bell.
Ding, ding. To be notified when another one of these videos comes out, because we know that you are dying for these to come out.
Spoiler alert. Number 4 is actually we're taking a trip that way.
Where are we going?
Your shop.
Oh, we're going to my shop.
So,
so next time we'll be in the DuckHill workshop.
Home with DuckHill. You know what I'm saying?
So long, folks.
Cheers.